Wellness is not the absence of illness. Wellness is no matter what life throws at you, your body recovers, your mind overcomes, and your spirituality still allows you to find meaning and purpose. Sometimes it only takes one brief interaction to change your life. When I started, we were in one tiny building. We had 5 providers and I think about 7,000 patients. By the time I left 7 years later, I think we had 50 providers and 8 locations and about 30,000 patients. So it was a wild ride. Mike and I talked about Center for Healthy Living probably 10 years ago.
This clinic started because people didn't have access to health care, they didn't have insurance, they didn't have money to cover it. The concept for the Center for Healthy Living was all about thinking about the healthcare system differently. We were tired of seeing people come in, here's a pill, eat better, exercise, see you in 6 months, and then patients go home and they're lost. So we would work with patients to teach them how to increase their physical activity and eat better, and do it in a group setting.
The concept was, if you want wellness, if you want mind and body and spirit to be functioning well, why can't you put it all in the same place so that people don't have to drive all around town to be well? This place will be the place where people can walk in and they can have their physical ailments taken care of, they can have their mental challenges taken care of, and they can work on their feeling of purpose and meaning.
The most dramatic change was we actually had 6 different behavioral health programs scattered throughout Coeur d'Alene, moving all of those departments, which includes therapy, substance use treatment, psychiatry, neuropsych testing, and really our highest acuity program, the ACT Assertive Community Treatment Program, all under one roof. If I see somebody who needs to work with a therapist, I can walk them out of my office and get them scheduled and maybe even introduce them to their therapist right across the hallway, which is pretty dynamic, pretty life-changing. Our current model of behavioral health within the Center for Healthy Living reduces barriers in several ways, transportation being a big one. People can find a way to get to one appointment and potentially see their substance use counselor and their psych prescriber in the same day, and it's just a more efficient use of resources. It reduces barriers by just lowering stigma. You're there to seek care, and there's a large number of people here ready to help you, and you're also not alone. You see other people here with the same things. When you walk in this building, you feel like you belong.
I don't think the community even realizes the power that's inside this building. We have seen better outcomes for our patients. We've seen better working conditions and less burnout from the providers because they're just surrounded by this really new energy that's just beautiful. And that's just using half of the building. And we're going to bring in medical, dental, pharmacy, our community programs, all these other components and wrap them into the building.
As phase 2 comes in, it's just going to exponentially grow those same barrier reductions. You can see the pharmacy, your primary care, your therapist, your psych provider, spend a morning at Heritage Health. That's really going to be the magic of this building, is that we have the ability to reach each individual where they're at and then truly take them all the way to whole body, whole health.
So you're going to have the core services that we provide, and then you're going to have our community space that has the food is medicine locations. We're going to teach people how to cook and eat better. You're going to have our physical fitness location, and you're going to have community space. We even have a juice bar and a little food place, because we know if you're going to come in, you might need a snack because you're getting all of these services at once. Our mission continues to be the absolute same as when we started. We are here for everybody in our community.
Bring them in, let them get everything they need right here in this building. It's one-stop shopping for your health care and your wellness needs. It's what medicine should be.